English, don't fail me, oh. English, don't fail me, oh. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, you go make me speak in pidgin now. Kenyan to Nigeria. Ay, yawa. Ay, you go talk to these simple people. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's do this.
Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some oil. Oh, we think it's empty again. Better fill it up before I go. 'Cause I'm loving it.
Final year students in all universities, we're talking about their constituent colleges and tertiary institutions, have been directed to report back to class on Monday, October the 5th.
Good morning, guten morgen, buenos dias, sabahud heri, murega. Murega dueto. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mo and this is Lost to Adventure episode 6. So as you have seen prior to this, there has been updates or new stuff that has been going on in Kenya that might a little bit affect the direction that this channel takes. So in the last video, I talked about going to Kirinyaga County and Nyeri County. Unfortunately, because of what our CS said, that will not be possible. Instead, we are going to go to Nairobi County because I am sure very few of you know this, but I am a student. I am the final year student in law school, and that means I have to go back for at least a month to go finish up with the exams because I was just at the verge of finishing when Corona decided, you know what, girl, you're gonna go home, okay? So we are going to start now doing Nairobi County. I hope you enjoyed that. And by the way, if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, baby. What you're doing? Hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and let's now get to what this video is supposed to be about, which is the 20 things you need to consider or you need to know before you come to Kenya. And you guys, if you are of faint heart, I advise that you just move along to the next video because I'm gonna be brutal honest. If you can't take that, baby, bye. First of all, let's get one thing clear. Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent that houses many countries, around 54 countries. And Africa has regions, among which is the East African region. In the East African region, that is where you will find Kenya. Kenya has a coastline bordering Indian Ocean, so you know that. So Kenya got its independence in 1963. It became a republic in 1964. And the current president right now is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So now that we have gotten some of that facts aside, let's now jump into what you're here for. I will touch on first communication. And in communication, I'll talk about the telephone communication as well as communication one-on-one. Number one, the most widely spoken language in Kenya is Swahili. And I would advise you that you learn a few words in Swahili before you come to Kenya so that you can be able to get by easily. There are a lot of people that speak in English. Do not be discouraged about that, but learn a few, Swahili terms. And do not come say jambo. Honestly, no Kenyan says jambo as a greeting, to be honest. That is such a touristic thing to say. Do not say jambo. You could try habari yako, or you could also try the local dialect slang, which is sasa poa, which is so easy. Sasa poa, habari yako, niko salama, nzuri, like that. For your telephone needs, I suggest that you sort it out at the airport. It will be so much more convenient for you. And if I was to be asked, I would choose Safaricom as your provider. Because I'm not trying to tarnish other service providers, but from my experience, I find that Safaricom has a better network compared to other providers. It might be a little bit more expensive, but trust me, you pay for what you get. Number 2 is money. This is the most essential thing a traveler would need during their travel because money can get you in really awkward situations. So in terms of money, in Kenya, when you're paying for stuff, more often than not, we use mobile banking. Actually, 90% of the times that you're going to be buying something, you use mobile banking, which is called M-Pesa. So I would suggest that you have it figured out if you're going to be staying in Kenya for a long time. But if you're not, there will always be ATMs around. But if you're going to be going into the countryside, like the villages and stuff, I'll suggest that you settle your cash issues in Nairobi or other bigger towns, because chances are in the villages you might not find an ATM and it might be very inconvenient for you. So get that checked out early on. The next one is power. If you're a traveler, and more so if you are a travel vlogger, that means you'd have gadgets that need to be charged every now and then. And also your phone will need to be charged every now and then. The kind of plugs that we have in Kenya is the Type G. So if you do not have a charger that matches the Type G, then I would suggest that you get an adapter early on, so that you don't come here and get stranded. Here is an undernote tip. Kenya does not allow plastic bags, plastic straws, plastic whatever. It does not allow that. And according to the Environmental Management and Coordination Act, it states that if you're found with plastic by NEMA, then you are liable to a conviction of not less than 1 year, not more than 4 years, or you could end up being fined a fine of not less than 2 million but not more than 4 million. Can you imagine that? You get convicted in a foreign country just because you had a paper bag. So you guys, just be safe, be smart, travel wise. That is what I always say, travel wise. Make your research before you go to a country. Okay, so I promised to be brutal honest on this video, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So this next tip is one that I picked up from being an observer when my friends from Belgium, Estonia and Denmark came to visit, and it is quite hilarious. But I feel like it's something that has been common in most countries, to be honest, that when you come here as a tourist, especially if you're white, you're going to get tourist prices. I'm sorry, you're going to get tourist prices whereby they have double or triple the price of something, and more often than not, there's nothing you can do about it. But listen, if you can bargain, fucking bargain. If you can bargain, get it slashed to 3/4, a half, freaking bargain, because we are here to save you some coins, Save your money, get you to travel more places. Oh, and the second tip is that if you are white, you might be treated a little bit different. Not in a bad way. Trust me, it's in a good way, because Kenyans are such warm human beings. I say this even me being a Kenyan and having lived here for 20 years and counting. But you're going to be treated a little bit different, especially you find that from the kids, and it is so sweet sometimes. They will run after you, and not in a bad way, honestly. If you just stop and say hi, then all will be well. They will run after you and be calling you Muzungu, 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 Muzungu. And all you have to do is just stop, say hi, greet a few of them, and then that's it. They will be on their way. It's nothing. And people will want to talk to you and want to associate with you, because it's just something that's not very common, because most white people, and this is unfortunate, but most white people here live in certain areas, like in Westlands, Lavington, those kind of areas. And if you're going to be the kind of person that wants to explore and goes to the market, goes to the stages, the towns, the inner towns, the lower towns, that kind of situation, then you will find that more often than not, you're going to be the only white person, apart from the Chinese. The only white person. And people are just fascinated, okay? Don't be offended. The next point is on transport. It is inevitable as a tourist that you would want to travel from point A to point B, look at the tourist attractions, explore the town, explore all these wonderful amenities that we have in Kenya. And good news is that we have Uber here, we have Taxify, we have iDrive, we have little cabs, and they are all so convenient and so safe. But even the kind of person that likes to explore, like me, and try life as a local person, then there is what we call Matatus. Matatus are basically mini buses that move from one point to another, and they are extremely convenient and extremely cheap. It is actually ridiculous just how cheap they are. Also, if you want to try a different kind of transport, that would be Boda-boda. Boda-boda are basically bikes that you hire to take you from one place to another, and they're really convenient, especially when you have traffic jam. Awesome. And if you're the kind of person that likes to explore stuff and likes to try new things and try, exciting stuff, then Boda-boda will be amazing. I have tried Boda-boda on various occasions, and trust me, I enjoyed every bit of it. And they're really cheap actually, because more often than not they'll be like 100 bob, 50 bob, that kind of price range, and they're really nice. Honestly, I would advise you to please don't go back without trying a Boda-boda, okay? The next tip is on food. Okay. If you're coming from a country where you are used to spices and very hot food, then I am sorry, but that is not what you can expect here. If you're from Nigeria, I heard that it would be advisable if you bring your pepper, bring your spices. But basically, Kenyan food is amazing. I have grown up with it and I love it. It is amazing. So first of all, if you're coming to Kenya, do not leave without trying Nyama Choma, Wali Nazi, chapati. What else is there that you should really try? Chapati, mahamri, or you could try the local brew. If you're into that, the traditional porridges, the traditional Kikuyu porridge, it's called mokio. That would be interesting. But for that one, just bring your bring your, what is it called? Like that medicine to take when someone gets upset. For traditional brews, just bring that to be safe. Like, yeah, but honestly, Kenyan food is amazing. Kenyan food is amazing. Don't leave without trying those ones that I mentioned. The next is accommodation. This is basically the most important thing you need to have sorted out before you get on that plane. And you know that, guys. And on this channel, I aim to give you travel tips that are going to be budget friendly, basically to save you that coin. In my own opinion, I feel like when you come into Kenya, it would be best if you stayed with a local. This is why. Number one, it is cheaper to stay with a local. Number two, you get a guide depending on how accommodative your host is. And number three, you get to experience life as a Kenyan local person, which I feel like is more interesting than staying in luxurious hotels. I'm not saying luxurious hotels are bad, but I feel like that would be the best experience for you. But if you're the kind of person that would much rather prefer comfort and nice things and luxury and all that good stuff, we still have got you covered. You can check in the description. I will leave a link of my affiliate link where you can either book hotels or book Airbnbs, which are found basically everywhere at this point, especially in Nairobi, Mombasa, Nanyuki, Naivasha. You'll find Airbnbs and hotels all over, which I'm telling you guys are world class. I'm not even kidding. Honestly, you're going to enjoy your time here. I promise you. So make sure you use my affiliate links. You can, on my affiliate links, you can either get discounts, you can get vouchers, as well as help grow this channel, because I also get to earn a little bit of coin here, $2, $4 here and there, and it will be nice for you to support the channel. Last but not least, I want to talk about my Airbnb experience, where you can book me in the link in the description. This is basically what helps to keep this channel afloat, to be honest, because I do not have tangible work like a 9-to-5 job, and that helps me to be able to make more videos and travel and show you more nicer places around Kenya. So it would be nice if you book me. Oh, and another thing is that if you want to come to Kenya, I have an affiliate link of Travelstart where you can book a flight and get a $20 discount, which is amazing. So go ahead and book that flight using my Travelstart link or other affiliate links that I might have left in the description. So that's about it. If you're Kenyan and you've watched this video, let me know what else I might have left behind or I might have left out. I would love to know about it. If you're a foreigner and you're looking to come to Kenya and you've watched this video, let me know if it was of good help to you, if you learned something new or something like that, and what kind of videos you'd like me to make in the coming future. But as I said in the beginning, now in the next 1 month or two, I'm going to be doing Nairobi County because unfortunately this is where I am stuck for another month or two. But yeah, we are going to have so much fun and I can't wait for our adventures to start all over again. You guys don't know how much I'm looking forward to this. But without further ado, it was nice hanging out with you. Make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up and share with your friends. Please share, please. Okay, until next time, bye.